Good morning, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Joe here,
Kevin.
and we have another episode of the S Show here for you.
Right.
Crazy ex-girlfriend. Uh,
Yeah, moving along
whew,
into a very unlikable
Rebecca,
right now Rebecca and a very unlikable right now Josh. I'm
lots
I'm
of unlikability.
I'm having a hard time staying on board with both of these guys.
However, I did love the last episode. The last episode where it was like a horror movie parody.
Oh, for sure.
That was a lot of fun. That was a
Yeah.
brutal blast. A lot of fun camera moves, and honestly, a lot of good character development too.
Right, and you know what? As much as I am not liking Josh right now for his complete lack of accountability and everything he's done to Rebecca, and I think that's an important theme of the show,
Yeah,
right? Is like men mistreating these women, and then
and
when these women get upset about it, it's like, oh, she's just crazy. You know
but
what I mean?
also
That
the
that
impact of
dismissive.
that.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Josh isn't great, but at the same time, he and I had a shared moment last time where I agreed with him finally. Right at the end of the episode, he said, "I'm done with you. Just stay away from me."
which is fair.
Yeah, and I think we've all done that with people in our lives, right? We've
Yeah,
all had people who are like, "This relationship is so toxic that I don't want to unpack it. I don't want to repair it. I just want it done."
it's over.
Right, it's
The
over.
bridge
But
is burnt.
it's right. It's best for both of us if we probably don't engage with each other at all. And
Yeah.
I don't think that's unfair. The ending of that episode was Rebecca taking Josh's mom
Yeah.
to a carnival or something. Was it a fair?
It was a carnival.
Right,
Yeah.
and sending him a letter, making it sound like she
She
was
was
going to
kidnapped.
hurt his mom, like intentionally misleading him into thinking your mom's going to get hurt.
Not only that, the way she delivered the letter was by stealing a bunch of products from the store and putting it in his locker
Oh yeah, and
and
getting him
like
and
framing him.
getting him in trouble. Yeah, yeah, there are lines. And and like I said, we don't want to treat her mental illness lightly or dismissively
No.
because she definitely has things to work on. And I think people are right. There is a good person underneath there, but she's behaving so toxically and so badly
Yeah.
right now. Dude, if someone did those things to me, and again, like I said, Josh is not a great guy, but if I was at the in the last episode, the last couple of episodes, the receiving
Yeah.
end of the newspaper article where she says everything he says is a lie and called him a racist and anti-Semite and all kinds of
Yeah.
abusive boyfriend stuff, and then turn around and got him suspended and almost fired from his job and threatened physical harm to his
I
mother.
know when you lay it all out.
Go away!
Yeah,
Yeah,
when you lay that all
right.
out, he
Yeah,
handled that way
exactly.
better than I would have. It'd be more than just leave me alone. It'd be like I'm calling the cops. I'm calling.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. Right.
So it's also interesting because obviously Josh did a bad thing and he
Yeah, he
hurt
did.
her, but like
I hated how he was about it too.
I did
It's not
too.
my fault. Yay me! I'm a good guy. No, dude, you're not.
What she's done so far though kind of undermines all of that. You know what I
It's
mean?
right. I mean,
She's gone way farther than he has, in my personal opinion. Which, if I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong.
right.
But at the same time, I feel like
No, I think
what she's done kind of makes what he did
light her
lighter.
anyway.
And I'm not saying what he did is fine.
No,
I'm not
he
excusing his
sucks. No,
actions.
I think Josh sucks, but I think you're right. I think if you made a bullet list
Yeah,
going back to season 1, episode 1,
from the get go. Yeah,
you'd be like, okay,
yeah. This is
it,
a line was crossed from the get go, and that's the show. I get it.
right.
Like the whole show is kind of built around. Oh my god, I can't believe she's doing this.
Well,
Like, what are
yeah,
you doing?
I think so. I think the show is built to kind of expose the idea of women, mental health and how women are mistreated by men and
Yeah.
mischaracterized by men.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she's just crazy, kind of thing. But I also think that there's enough issues with her. I feel like the showrunners, including Rachel Bloom, are like, let's see how far we can push the audience before they all start hopping off like fleas
Team
on a
Rebecca.
dog.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how far does Rebecca go before you start saying this is too far? And for me, we're here.
We have
right?
season 4.
Yeah,
or 3. I'm sorry, season 3. Yeah.
yeah. We're for me, we've got to the point where if I were in that situation, my empathy would be a lot less, and my like just. I hope you get better. I hope things work out for you, but I need you to not be near me ever again.
That's what happened with Greg.
Right.
That's literally what happened with one of the characters in the
Greg
show.
is like, I need to go. We were a crap show. I need to go. Yeah,
Even when he's not there, she's still twisting the knife
a little bit.
with
She
his
slept
dad.
with slept with his dad. Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
was.
Like I said, I've not lost all empathy for her. She's definitely in crisis,
Uh-huh.
but her behaviors are enough to be like, this has to stop.
Yeah.
Like we're not at the please get help stage. We're like someone tackle her and get her some help. You know what I mean?
No kidding. Yeah.
Because we have jumped into some dark territory
We
here.
really have. It's a great show though.
Oh, I love it. It's still the music is great. It's still a lot of fun. It's still hilarious. The horror parody last time was great fun.
I had a blast.
But yeah, absolutely. As you as a massive horror fan probably really love that.
Yeah.
We do welcome some new Patreon subscribers, guys. So Jay, Jack, Tyler, Katie Langton, and Emma Bergstrom. Thanks so much, guys, and welcome. We really, really do appreciate you being here very
Sure
much.
do. You guys are the best.
Absolutely.
And for those of you watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our page. If you don't mind hitting that like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button, and we can keep you up to date with all of our new content we have coming your way.
Yeah. And if you want to see full-length reactions to Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and everything else that we're watching, please check out the link below in the description to our Patreon page,
Yes,
where we
please.
are several episodes ahead, probably by the time you're seeing this, barreling towards season 4.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming at some point there's going to be a glimmer of hope somewhere. I could be wrong. A lot of our watchers like to leave comments like, "I love watching you guys make predictions."
I know.
Because we are always so wrong on this show.
You
We do
poor
okay on
fool.
other shows,
Yeah.
but this show we
can't-
flail.
We can't predict it.
We can't. Like, surely this is rock bottom for Rebecca. We've said after 10 different episodes at this point.
And it was just like, just wait.
Just wait. You guys are so wrong. Which it makes, that's half the fun is trying to figure out where the show's going and having that be undermined.
Yeah.
I love it. All right.
So far, what is your favorite intro? The first season, second season, or third season?
I like the they're all good, but I like the musical style of the first one. You like the big
I do
band
too.
style of the first one.
I
Yeah.
really miss it.
Yeah.
You've been in this bed the whole day. I've let you mope long enough. We have got to talk plans. Is this a vacation? Is this a sabbatical? What is this? Are you going back to California or not?
I'd guess yes.
I don't
Yeah,
have
for
okay,
sure.
darling.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, there's nothing left for me there.
You're staying here. I'll send in your resignation and I will send for your stuff.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Exactly.
How does she not realize that her daughter's in massive crisis right now?
Because
It's
she's
not just
emotionally distant.
that's true. It's like it's bigger than a job. It's bigger than a boy. Of
I have
what's
a
going
love
on here?
hate with her mom. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
for sure.
I love her mom, but at the same time, it's like her mom is the worst sometimes. You know?
Sometimes, I mean,
Yeah.
she's better than her dad, is what you can really say about
Her
her.
dad was a real piece of work.
Yeah.
Where are you taking this stuff?
To storage unit in Westchester, New York, care of Rebecca Bunch.
No, that can't be right. She's coming back. Can't have this. I'm keeping this. She's gonna want this when she comes back.
Oh my God.
What's weird is that Rebecca's in Scarsdale and not here, and I need to talk to her about a personal issue.
You can talk to me, D-Money.
D-Money.
We are not in a good space right now.
OMG, what? This can't be happening.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
I bet you're right. I bet it's
Yeah.
Rebecca's resignation. Yeah.
Rebecca resigned.
Yeah.
Resign? No.
This can't be happening.
I'll call the downtown office and have them send a replacement for Rebecca.
What? You can't replace Rebecca.
Nathaniel, please, can we wait?
I don't want to hear her name.
Is it
I
wrong
don't
that
want
the
anyone
Maya
to even
actress
think
bothers
about
me a little
Rebecca.
bit with her physicality?
Which one?
Got it?
Maya.
Maya? I guess
We've all been there on the I
So-
can't sleep because I'm rehashing all the
I
dumb
resigned
things
you
I've
from White
recently
Pepper.
done.
I thought you
And
meant
now I have
slept with
drifted
an
to cover
ex-parent.
letter
I was
Oh,
to
no,
like,
no, no,
haven't
no,
been
no.
I'm sending the letter. Work on your resume.
It's my friendiversary with Rebecca.
Oh.
The night of Bean's party, I went home and I friended her and she accepted. And I know it's just an algorithm.
It's
Beth
just a
and
big
I
cookie. Yeah.
started to call her Cookie, and now it's over.
So that's where Cookie comes from. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Game?
Fun house. But you guys hate that game. You don't ever want to play that game because you have those dumb penises. I only get to play that game when my sister is in town. What?
Bring on the fancy fairy fun.
I love Scott.
Yeah. Scott's
Oh,
doing
no.
great right
Enough
now.
already with the computer.
Going up
That's
and
pretty funny,
downstairs.
actually.
Don't be yourselves. I beg you.
The body's barely cool, and you hired a new Rebecca. That is heartless.
Hello, I'm Cornelia Wigfield.
What a great face. So sharply perceptive and honest.
You know we are
Scott's
down an
lattes.
attorney and we have a lot of work to do.
Yes, I reviewed all the cases. I'm all caught up. Just show me my desk and I'll get to work.
Perfect.
Is she like looking at pictures of Josh, or is she looking at that same IG story that Paula was looking at?
Probably.
Yeah.
Be funny if it was porn, though.
Oh my God.
Becky, no.
Yeah, she's really in trouble.
Oh my gosh. As a parent, that'd be so hard to see that.
Well, I felt like it was, I mean, not obviously that extreme, but I kind of felt like the idea that she was really in crisis was
Yeah.
obvious enough that her mom should have been like, let's deal with this.
Since we're coworkers, we probably shouldn't be discussing personal matters so much. But if it helps, I just read a review of a book on relationships in the New York Times.
I hope these losers aren't bothering you.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm not usually this popular. In downtown, everyone is so formal. We mostly communicate via fax.
Work, work, work. Love that. So refreshing.
No, he doesn't. Everyone's missing. Everyone's missing
yeah.
the fun,
Yeah.
the personal life, Rebecca.
I kind of just want to go back to sleep forever.
Oh,
What's that?
This? It's for you. Well, I know you love shakes.
oh, oh.
Okay. Thank you, I guess.
The book is incredible. I have a pathological need for approval that prevents me from engaging in conflict. You should be a therapist.
I
She just
didn't
gave
say
you a
that,
link to a book.
And I didn't read the book, but okay.
I think my issues stem from my father because he said that I had an ugly upper lip.
You work so diligently.
That's what you pay me for.
You show up on time. You haven't thrown anything at me.
Can't dispute those very specific facts.
What school did you go to again?
Yale and Harvard, but I never mention it unless someone asks.
You are a breath of fresh air, Cornelia.
Thank you, sir. I'll get back to work.
Okay.
Sucks to be you. That makes me the pixie princess, bitch.
These guys are getting into this game,
Give me
aren't
all
they?
your gumdrops. I'm heading to the Frosty Cotillion.
This is really fun. Thank you.
Oh.
Let's just
Roll.
Okay.
Oh.
It's weird that
Yeah,
it's weird that it
to be
took
doing
this
whatever it is
extreme for her mom to
I've been
start
doing on
showing
a
that she
computer.
cares.
Why are you being so nice to me?
What do you mean? I'm always nice.
No, this is
Not
way out of
really.
character.
This is way out of character.
I
Yeah,
know
for her,
you're
yeah.
Is this a reprisal of the Wind song? No, it's not.
No,
It kind of sounds like the same.
Feels like a '50s song, doesn't it? I wonder if the idea of that song was like her problems with men aren't only because of her dad; they're also because her mom didn't show her love too. So now that her mom's
Yeah.
showing her love, it's kind of replacing that hole.
Big time.
Everything's different now. My mother accepts me.
Yeah, right. Of course. Because what do opinionated Jewish mothers do when they turn 60? Okay, I don't know what this is. It's scary. And I'm not sticking around for the murder suey. Rebecca, she's up to something.
What a bitch. Up to some, you know what I'm up to? I'm up to whooping your tuchus in that game. That's what I'm up to. And before we start, you need some fuel.
It's gonna be tough not seeing Rebecca at her desk.
Then don't. Just call in sick for the rest of the week.
And they said anytime that I wanted to stay, all I had to do was email and go. I've seen pictures. They got a nice pool area.
See what you guys are doing? You're creeping around.
That's sexist. You're trying to silence our sisterhood, right, Meals on Wheels?
Nails on wheels.
I know, right?
Saw that. You're really getting bombarded.
Permission to speak freely.
Granted.
Well, I like how friendly everyone is, but
Freaks. Tell you what, I have to go to Palm Springs for another timeshare meeting. You want to come with?
they're not going, are they?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Is she putting him in the milkshakes?
I bet you any money. That's white strawberry.
I needed to get away from work and, I mean, I love those people. I do, but dear God.
It's Nathaniel, new Rebecca.
God!
Honey?
If you're standing here, there's technically a bit of a view right here.
This looks awesome.
Over.
Thank God that's not happening. Thank God I don't have that in my life anymore.
He's no better than
Look
the
at
other three.
You've been drugging me. Oh, this makes so much sense, of course. Of course you didn't change.
I
Surprised
had
that.
no
Oh,
choice.
okay, yeah.
I saw all your websites. Your suicide websites. I had to do something.
So you gave me medication?
Just wanted to calm you down so we could talk, and I could convince you to go away somewhere.
Commit me.
Yeah!
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about this. It's just that I've been going through a lot lately because
You know
my
what?
old.
Don't tell me.
Is
Oh,
this-
God, these jackholes.
So that's your boss, Mom?
And all of your coworkers?
Yep.
Very cool.
Pick me, Cornelia. Pick me. You like me best. You like me best. I know you do. I'm the one that, no, honestly, you have a connection.
These guys are all nuts.
that I've never...
Yeah.
I'm going back to LA to file several HR complaints. I look forward to collecting his settlement. You guys are a mess. Bye.
What the hell is going on? I take one vacation.
Oh my god. Her mom shouldn't have been drugging her, but like,
Excuse me, miss?
Right.
I
Are
think
you
she
okay?
does.
Her heart
love
was in the
her.
right place, exactly.
Man, I take one fake vacation for a few days and you guys lose your minds. We love her.
Yeah, that's fair. I get
We
that.
always
Yeah.
will. But we have got to move on.
Oh no.
She's gonna take all of them with the wine because that would be terrible.
You don't want to go Death by Merlot. No. Oh god. Oh god. Flight attendant, come back. Okay, clearly this has to be the bottom.
Yeah, this is bottom. I didn't think we were gonna get to this point.
Everything okay?
I need help.
Oh Jesus.
Well, at least she said she needs help, and there's a lot more ways than one that she does.
That was the darkest moment
Yeah.
of the show.
That was.
Okay. I did not think she was going to do that, so apologize for the off-color joke there. Really apologize, because that's pretty dark. That's insane.
Yeah,
They even had, like, the piano, like...
Yeah,
that
no,
was
it's
really-
yeah, it's serious. There's nothing funny about it.
No.
It was very serious.
No.
Once she got on the plane,
She
there
took
was
the whole bottle.
There was she did. There was no comedy there. It was an awful lot of pills. But I agree with you. I do think that this is probably what rock bottom has to look like for her.
Yeah.
I mean, because where do you go from this? You know what I mean? As far as her scheming and her self-destructive behavior has hit the point that it's hit, right? At some point now, it's got to be like you get help or you get nothing. You know what I mean? You get better or
She's
what's
trying
the
to take
alternative?
her own life on a
Right?
plane.
Yeah. Man, that was rough to watch.
Yeah.
Again, obviously, the show is a comedy, but that doesn't mean
Dark,
right.
comedy,
But
yeah.
well, obviously, we're not. There's nothing funny about that issue at all. And it wasn't supposed to be. They didn't play it as funny. They did nothing funny with that at all. But I do think it's pretty obvious that there's going to be a bounce back for her after this. I just don't know what or how that's going to look like or what that journey is going to be. But
well,
I mean, we know with the show going 4 seasons that she comes out the other side of this flight, at least.
We shouldn't forget that she still has the support of her friends and her mother.
Yeah.
Now, she doesn't think she does, and her
Right.
mother giving her the pills
Well,
against
giving
her
the
will,
pills, but yeah, it was
not great. But I understand that, like, her mom's like, "All right,
Right.
we're gonna give her a couple in the milkshake, and we're gonna get her somewhere."
I get why. I just don't know why the conversation of you need to get help that I can't give you didn't happen somewhere in there.
Well,
you know what I mean?
That also reinforces another theme of the show is that, like, you have to tell the truth. You have to tell.
Yeah.
You have to talk about things.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
if you
that's true.
don't, it just creates a bigger issue, and we've
Right.
seen that time and time again in the
Yeah,
show.
we see with Daryl and White Josh right now, and they're much smaller, less significant thing.
Now, I feel horrible for her mom though, because her mom got that letter,
Right.
and she's just gone, you know,
Right.
and like she, I think it was one day, well, a couple days, you know,
Right.
but like she was like, "We're just gonna have a great day. I'll try to take her somewhere else, and we'll get her some help." You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and Audra Levine is the worst.
Yeah, she's terrible. But I don't understand why Rebecca's mom, and maybe it is a generational thing or something, but why she clearly loves her and
Yeah.
says nice things about loving her when she's not around, like when her dad was being awful.
Do you think
But
it's
she
because
can't.
of the
But she
dad?
can't just say, I don't know. She can't just tell her daughter to her face that she cares about her.
I think a lot of that is rooted from the father. I think
It's
that
possible. The
Rebecca's
fact that
dad
she's
didn't just
she's
messed up the mom as well.
Yeah, like that's fair. That's a fair point. That's something that doesn't get talked about.
Yeah.
He's a terrible person that messed up his daughter, but he had a wife too that took it in the teeth from him.
And I don't know if it's. I mean, I maybe I'm reading too much into this, but if you think about it, like, you know, a child is not just you; it's you and the significant other.
Right.
So maybe she sees the father in Rebecca and kind of resents her for how much she misses her dad,
Maybe.
and just kind of sees him and her, and that just leads to some kind of resentment.
don't
I'm
know.
not sure, but regardless, the mom has some issues of her own.
Yeah, she does. She's
a
obviously
tough lady.
cold. She's very cold.
Yeah.
She's very jaded.
Yes.
But man, here's my thing. If she saw that the websites and was able to fake it there should have been other times in her life when she should have been able to fake it too. You know what I mean?
I don't know if she was faking. Well,
No, she was faking a lot of the have a milkshake and let's
The
hang out
milkshake,
and have fun.
the
She was
milkshake.
totally faking that. Let's play Twister because I love it.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
she was faking that. Yeah.
I didn't think the care was fake.
No, the care's not fake.
She did
just
care
what
about
she
her.
did.
She cared enough to be there.
Right.
But yeah, the facade is not okay.
Right. She cared enough to go through those steps. Why couldn't she go through the steps at other times when
Just
Rebecca
because
was
she
clearly in
wanted to.
crisis? Right. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, and
I don't know. There's Rebecca's not the only one that needs to really work through their stuff on this show.
No, not at all. But her friend, even her friends. I mean, her friends missing her to the point where they all go to Palm Springs. It was funny how they all ended up in the same spot. And on the lighter side of the episode, I liked how it was the 4 characters, and every time we had an interaction with, oh my god, what was her name? Cornelia.
Yeah.
Every time we had an interaction with Cornelia, it was in the same order of succession. It was Maya, then it was Daryl, then it was Jim, and then it was Nathaniel.
Right.
Every single scene.
Yeah.
It was that in that order, and I loved that. Even in Palm Springs, it was her.
Right.
They kind of reversed it a little bit, but Nathaniel, and then all of a sudden they all show up again, and I really liked that. And they're all like, "We miss Rebecca. We need Rebecca," and it kind of shows like, I don't know. Have you ever had a friend move away, or like a breakup where you're like just trying to move on from something, and so like you kind of project yourself into somebody else?
Of course, right.
I liked how they did that.
Yeah,
I really did. And Paula, even, I mean, I've been in Paula's situation before. When my best friend, after we graduated high school, he moved back to California, which is funny because California. But I was kind of bummed out too. There was days where I was like, I'm just gonna hang out and watch TV on the couch. I'm not gonna go outside or do anything. You know what I mean?
I mean, everyone has their own processes for how to get through loss like that, right? Even if with her just moving away, that still feels like a loss. It's still a loss.
Yeah, the person that you were used to, you saw every day, is gone.
Is gone, right? Yeah. So I mean, everyone has their stages of grief and getting through it, you know, and coming out the other side.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of them are struggling more than others, but the simple fact that no one's, at least not Paula, seems the only one willing to actually address it, and no one else really is.
Well, thanks to Scott. Scott was very gracious with her this episode.
Right. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys, but I do want to end on one last note. I like the fact that the last line in the show was, "I need help." It's the first.
Good call.
It's the thing we've been wanting her to say for the entire run of the show. Now maybe she's just talking about medical help. Maybe she's saying, "I need an ambulance. I need a doctor."
I think.
I think there's a larger sense of that being here. I need help.
And I like how it showed it on the button.
Yeah.
It's literally just a button away. I need help.
Right.
So this is a great episode, guys.
Yeah, it
and hopefully,
really was.
Things are on the upside in the next episode.
We'll catch you in the next one.
See you.